hot
right?
popsicle series.
Yeah, so this is M46385, several hundred of these already ordered. Your one-time only price, it's $32.39. That's for 4 plants delivered. So your shipping and handling is included in that price. But talk to me about these flowers and what makes this collection so special.
Well, I'm really happy to have the opportunity to bring this to you guys because like the ice plant, this is also from South Africa.
Cool.
And another name for these red hot pokers is called the South African daylily. And so what that means for you guys as gardeners, daylilies and these just like these red hot pokers, they're both so easy to grow. These red hot pokers are reliable plants that you can mow over with your lawnmower and they're gonna continually come back for you year after year. And this particular collection of red hot pokers is brand new this year, and these are some of the greatest varieties that we've seen.
We're going to show you some still shots that can take you through the 4 varieties that we have, but you can see like beautiful colors, some of them bi-color, which I think is pretty cool.
Yes, here you can see the dreamsicle. This is a combination of marigold and cream colored flowers. Now, the name non-stop, that means these are non-stop blooming. You're gonna have flowers like that for up to 4 months, starting in June all the way up till October. Now, a normal red hot poker will give you about 4, maybe 5 weeks of flowers. This is, well, significantly longer.
Yeah, look how it's almost ombre.
It really,
beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. And so what's our next one here?
We have the mango popsicle, which is just, it's glowing. It looks like you got a fresh mango at the store, cut it in half, and you have that in your garden for 4 solid months of flowers that are continually blooming. And the papaya popsicle, this is also so bright, so vibrant. There's really, you know, no other red hot pokers that perform quite as well as these.
Right.
Now, one of the great things about this collection with this lemon popsicle, these are all dwarf red hot pokers, only growing about 18 to 24 inches. So what that means for you, you see these gorgeous flowers, you don't have to worry about those flopping over in your yard. A normal red hot poker, they grow about 4 to 5 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
They flop over, you have to stake them. Their foliage is generally kind of not very attractive. It turns yellow, whereas this foliage is really nice, robust, arching foliage that, you know, looks great.
Well,
all the time.
I'm going to get multiple blooms on each plant.
Yes.
Do these multiply it all the way, you know, a daylily does, or will they cover an area over time? How does that work?
That's a great question. Yeah, exactly like a daylily, these will clump up under the ground. So you can go out, take your shovel, divide them, plant them elsewhere, and continually get more and more.
So we're sending you 4 plants, but because they will multiply, those 4 plants can become 8 plants or 12 plants over time. What about, like, when you say that they're the South African daylily, so are they picky about soil? Are they picky about sunlight, shade, water, clay, rocky, dry? Like, are they picky about any of that?
No, they're not picky about any of it. That's why they're so great. They're perfect for every type of garden, every type of gardener. If you need something that you can rely that it's going to come back year after year, because these are winter hardy to negative 25 degrees.
Oh, that's huge, right?
One of the most winter hardy plants.
Nice.
And if you see, look at this. This is one of the 4 plants.
It looks like onion grass a little bit, right?
But then look at this.
Look, it's already starting.
You see that? It's starting to blossom for you. And from each plant, the first year, you're going to have at any given time about 5 to 7 flowers like this.
Nice.
And after, you know, they'll continually be blooming. They'll finish blooming. New flowers will appear all season for about 4 to 5 months. And then by 2-3 years in, you're going to have even more flowers per plant. And just like you said, you can divide these, plant these all over. You know, if you got the ice plant these behind your ice plant.
Cool. That'd be a nice look, right? Yeah.
They're both really drought tolerant.
I can do these in containers. We're showing these in containers here. So will they work in containers?
Definitely can.
Great.
Yeah, if you want to put them on your patio, there's really not any easier plants than this red hot poker.
Do they need some sunlight, or will they work in shade?
Well, you definitely want to give these a half day of sun at least.
Okay.
More sun, great.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And
they don't mind the sun.
No, not
But they
at
can
all.
take a little shade, just not full shade.
Exactly, at
Yeah.
least a half a day of sun is perfect. And they're also drought tolerant, like I was saying, which means you don't have to go and worry about, bringing your hose out, watering these every day. Maybe once a week, once every couple weeks is all they really need.
Here's what I want you to know. This is a one-time only opportunity. Take advantage of those values. The price on this goes away at midnight tonight. You're getting 4 plants. You will have blooms this year. You're getting 4 different varieties of these plants. You are not going to walk into your garden center and find these varieties. I mean, these are special varieties that, the team at Roberta's has put together for all of you from South Africa. They are the daylily kind of behavior in that they're easy. They don't take a lot of work. They don't take a lot of maintenance. They're going to come back every year and they're going to be bigger and better than they were the year before. They get so big that you can divide them if you want to. So your 4 plants becomes like having 8 plants or 12 plants. So you can cover an area. You're looking for height and color at the same time in flowers. These are the flowers that you're going to receive and that are going to deliver those results. This is, as you can see, your one-time only price is $32 and change. These were going to be closer to $40 for the set of 4, but now we have them at $32 and change. So a little over $8 a piece, but that's delivered. That's delivered to your door when it's appropriate for you to plant them in your area. These are hardy to minus 25 degrees. So really, almost everywhere in the country is going to be able to plant these and have these beautiful flowers in their garden.
And they're just simply so easy to grow. You really just plant them, give them some water, and watch them flourish. Maybe fertilize them once a month, and you're going to start to see flowers like this really quickly. As I was showing earlier, the plants that you'll be receiving have already made it through an entire winter, which we call vernalizing them.
Yes.
And that just means they are ready and willing to start flowering for you quickly as soon as you plant them, whether in the ground or in a pot on your patio. These are, they're some of the most striking plants. You never have to worry about staking them like most of the other red hot pokers that are around.
I love them because they're different. I think it gives you color and texture and height that's just different than all the other flowers. I mean, listen, I don't know where you're watching from, but chances are you have roses, you have hydrangeas, you might have peonies, you probably have daylilies, maybe you have some salvia, maybe you have some coneflower. Like we kind of all do the same thing, right? You put some petunias in, some impatiens, we sort of all do the same thing. These are different. And the nice thing is it's not an annual, these are perennials. They're going to come back year after year. So one thing you really have to think about when you're spending money on flowers for your home, sure, I'll buy some annuals, but I'd much rather find the right flowers that I can plant in the ground and count on for color and height and beauty season after season, because then I've spent the $32 once and I'm kind of done, which I love, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's just it's a better investment in your home.
Yeah, you get to enjoy your garden. You don't have to go out and shop for more because you have these gorgeous flowers that are not only coming back every year, they're coming back bigger and stronger and better every year.
And they're not going to fall over, they're not going to get huge and ginormous, they're not going to be creating all this sort of, collapsing look. They're a dwarf variety, they're smaller, they're stronger in their stakes, and they're in these beautiful popsicle tones from the dreamsicle to the lemon to the papaya and the mango. So all those shades of oranges and yellows are so pretty.
Those shades are brand new to the red hot poker world. Generally a red hot poker would just be plain red, maybe a little extra yellow or orange, but here you can see in this dreamsicle this marigold and cream bicolor that is so striking anywhere in your garden. Flowers like that for June, July, August, September, all the way into October, they are so gorgeous and easy to plant. Mango popsicle is probably my favorite just because it glows, it illuminates wherever you want to put it in your garden.
And then look at the papaya. That looks gorgeous too.
Yeah,
again, that looks like a flame, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah, hence the name Red Hot Poker.
Well, stay on the line if you're dialing in. These are, again, M46385. And real quickly before we wrap up, can we show the zone map? And also, I'd love for Devin to speak to the Roberta's Gotta Grow Guarantee.
Yeah, we make sure we take all the guesswork out for you guys. So if you just locate yourself on this map, it corresponds to a date, and that is a date that we start to ship things to you. And so when you receive it, that means it's time to plant. And we have our Roberta's Gotta Grow guarantee. So when you're happy, so are we. That's why we assure your satisfaction perennials for 1 year, annuals and tropicals 90 days. If for any reason you're not satisfied, please give us a call and we'll make sure that you're happy so that we can be happy as well.
Devin, thanks so much. Stay on the line
Jill.
for our one-time only